Hello. Okay. Like you, welcome to Pima tonight for the Lady Elks against the Pima Roughriders. First game, Pima is ranked number 1 in the state, I think in 2A. We're 3 or 4, so it should be a really good game. Only thing I worry about for our Lady Elks is maybe a little bit of rust. We haven't played for about 2.5 weeks so far, so if we can shake that rust off quickly, I think it'll be a great game. Talking to Coach Slade, he's confident that we can win as long as we play our game. Yep. Yeah. All right, earlier today, the boys and girls JV both lost by about 15 points or so to the Roughriders, so need a little revenge here in Pima as we take on the Roughriders. That's all I want.
Daddy wants you.
Oh, how you doing, bud? How are you? Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game as the Round Valley Lady Elks take on your Pima Roughriders! Please stand for the national anthem.
Wherever it is. Oh. The wrong one, but
oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please remain standing as the colors of
I was down already.
And now the starting lineup for the Round Valley Lady Elks. Number 2, Skylar Nevada.
All right, ready to start the game. Starting for your Elks is Skylar Hebner, Ryan Harmeal, Kelsey Walker,
number 23,
Addison Poston,
and number 34,
Carla Ariola starting 5 for your Round Valley Elks.
And now, for your Roughriders, number 5, Cheyenne Owen. Number 11, JC Number 22, Macy. Number 33, and number 42,
All right, here we go. Jump off, jump, tip 2. Walker takes it away from, and fouled. Walker took it away from the girl who got the rebound. Went in for a drove in and was fouled. So she'll go line to shoot 2.
The Riders number 42, Morgan Russell, her first team foul. Shooting 2, number 21, Kelsey Walker.
First one for Kelsey, up and rolls around and in. Second shot for Kelsey, up and off. Roughriders with the rebound. Bringing ball across half court. Elks on defense playing man to man. Number 5 drives. Good help defense there. Number 22 with the shot. Little long and out of bounds off. What?
Out of bounds.
Says it's Roughrider ball. Looks like they touched it last, but Roughrider get the ball. You missed the shot, but got thrown rebound. Drive. Walker with the tie-up.
Jump ball.
Jump ball to Pima. There you go. No, they got the ball stolen.
Correction. Riders ball.
All right. Get a little confusion. They say Rough Rider ball. They said Kelsey didn't take it. She just got the rebound. Number 42 in with it. Back out top for the Rough Riders. Hebner on her. Walker playing tough D. Good job by Addison helping. Deep. Good man-to-man there. On the floor, Kelsey's on the floor. Should be our ball this time. Good job by Kelsey getting on the floor for that. Early going, minute into the game. Round Valley leads 1-0. Walker bringing it up over to Ariola. To Hebner. To Poston. Poston drives. Back up to Ariola. Into Poston. Good. Into Poston. Good pass. And she missed the layup. Kelsey with the rebound. Hit the rebound. Hey, hit the rebound. They say a shot clock violation, but it did hit the rim, so I don't know what's going on here.
Black ball. It hit the rim.
Hey, it hit the rim. They didn't reset the 35-second clock, which they should have. Said the time ran out, but it did hit when Addison took the shot, it did hit the rim. They should have had a reset on the clock there. Oh, they still say white ball. They're messed up. All right, white ball. Good job by Ryan there on defense. Good job by Addison there to stop the clock. Walker up with it. Ariola with the ball slowing down. Screen. Over to Walker. Walker drives. Off her toe. Turnover. Number 22 picks it up. Over to 22 has it again. Drives. Walker with the defense. Good job by Walker. Throws it up and out of bounds. Good job by Poston with the defense there. Still 1-0. 2.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ball over to Hebner. To Harmeal. Harmeal to Walker. Walker up with it and blocked. Should be black ball though. It is.
Elks ball.
And Addison up with it and blocked. Rebound to Pima. Pima drives, and Walker with the foul. Had part ball, but then came down on it, so foul on Walker. Pima, number 5 will go to the line to shoot 2.
Kelsey Walker, her first team foul. Shooting 2, Cheyenne Holder.
Holder to shoot 2. First one up and in. Score 1-1. Second one up and also in. Team with the lead 2-1. Walker brings the ball up. Into Ryan. Ryan up with it and off. So Pima rebound. Pima brings the ball down. Number 3 with it. Number 22 with the 15-footer off. Hebner with the rebound. On the ground, Ariola picks it up. Walker with it. Walker tries a three, and good. 3-pointer for Kelsey. 4-2 for your Lady Elks. Number 5 with the 3-pointer on the way for them, and good as well. 5-4. So 5-4, 1-point lead for the Roughriders. Walker with another long three off, and rebound to Holder for Pima. Pima slows the ball down outside. Number 33 with a 3-pointer, and good. So 8-4. Armiel with the ball. Armiel dribbles out front, gives it to Hebner. Hebner drives the middle. And turnover. Bad pass. Got blocked by Poston there.
Riders ball.
Poston with the block, ball out of bounds, goes over to Pima.
The Riders, number 14, Hannah Ashby. Number 21, Taylor Ashby.
Bren Finch in.
Number 30, Paige Ashby.
Bren Finch in for Hebner. Out front. Walker playing good man-to-man. Number 14 drives and blocks. Oh, they called the foul on Walker. It looked like she had all ball. That'll be her second. Hamlin will have to come in for her.
Foul against Elks, number 21, Elsie Walker, her second team foul.
First one around and in.
Southern for the Elks, number 1, Bryn Hamlin.
Bryn Hamlin in for Walker. Second one up. And in as well. 10-4. Hamlin timeout as Finch was trapped down the corner. Walker came out and they put a press on, so see if we can handle the press here early in the game. Something that Shane was worried about is that we'd be a little rusty, and it looks that way so far this game. A little bit off. See if we can pick up, see if our girls can pick up the intensity just a little bit as we come out of this timeout. So 2:53 left in the first quarter, 10-4 for Pima. In. Pima drops off the press back to man. Ariola with the ball. Over to Poston. Into Harmiel. Harmiel up with it and off. Rebound to Pima. Pima pushes ahead. And out of bounds. Turnover. Round Valley ball. Carla has the ball, bring it across half court. Over to Bran Hamlin. Over to Ariola. And she loses out off her hands. She's looking for the shot first. So another turnover. 10-4, Pima with the ball. Good defense by Round Valley there. Good help defense. Foul on Hamlin. be going to the line is number 12. They're doing kind of like a weave where they come up and go around.
Her first 13 foul, shooting 2. Hannah Ashby.
Ashby with 2 shots for Pima. First one up and good. So far they're 5 and 5 on their 5 for 5 on their foul shots. Hebner in for Ariola. Second shot up and in. 12-4. In Hebner. And stolen. Layup for out of bounds. Round Valley little struggling right now. Hebner brings the ball across half court. 14-4. Loop down by 10. Finch with the ball. Over to Harmeal. Harmeal around the top. Hands it off and bad handoff. And jump ball. Be Pima ball.
Riders ball. 7 for the Riders, number 22, Macy Allred.
Pima with the ball across half court, number 22 with it. Right on number 30 playing defense. Good job by Poston with the defense. Turnovers, Hebner up with it into Hamlin. Bad pass, Harmeal picks it up, off. And ball over to Pima. Pima in and off. They get their own rebound. And a shot and good. 16. Delay game warning on Pima. 16-4 here in the first quarter. Hamlin with the ball. Drives to the right. And throws it away. Pima with it. Out for a 3 by number 22 and good. 19-4. Hebner with it. Hebner's going to have 5 seconds left. She goes around. She doesn't see what time it is left on the clock. The clock runs out. 18-4 first quarter. So I think Coach Slade was a little worried about this after not playing for a couple weeks. So 2 quick fouls on Walker did not help at all here early in the going. All right, starting the second quarter. Finch, Finch, Hebner, Hamlin, Harmeal, and Poston out there. Hebner with it into Finch. Finch to Poston, over to Hamlin. Hamlin up top. Hamlin drives over to Hebner. Hamner throws it away, try to get it into Harmeal. And a foul on Ryan Harmeal. That'll be her first.
Her first team foul.
Number 22 with it. Number 14 with it. And throws it up and no good. Finch with the rebound. Bren pushes ahead. Pulls it back out as she did not have numbers. And the Poston underneath, and should be a foul. There we go. Poston fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Taylor Ashby, her first team foul. Shooting two, Addison Poston.
First one up and good.
Subbing for the Elks, number 34, Ariola. And for the Riders, number 42,
Carla in for Skyler for the Elks. Second one up and in as well, so 18-6. Pima brings the ball across half court. In the post. And off Pima, Round Valley ball out of bounds. Hamlin back to Ariola. Over to Poston. Poston drives. And reverse layup off. Ryan gets the ball and fouled. Good offensive foul. Rebound by Harmeal there. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Shooting two, Ryan Harmeal.
First one for Ryan up and in. Second one also off, but Poston with the rebound. Got fouled. It looked like they didn't call it. Ryan with and missed again. Poston did. Harmeal up and fouled again. Nice job on the boards by the Lady Elks there with Poston and Harmeal fighting for the rebounds.
Foul against Riders number 21, Taylor Ashby, her second, 13 foul. Shooting two, Ryan Harmeal.
First one for Harmeal, in. Second one up and off, a little hard. Pima with the rebound. Harmeal outside. Finch, good job by Addison coming over to help out. Good job by Poston with the block. Ariola with the block and out of bounds to Pima. Good defense there. There we go, they reset it. Pima with the ball out front. Move around out front as and off. Ariola with the rebound.
I'm sorry.
Ariola brings across half court to Poston. Poston drives in. Into Hamlin. Over to Ariola. Back to Hamlin. Hamlin drives. Oh, and Poston's able to get that. Fix it out and flips it up and off. Pima with the rebound. Wild shot that goes in for Pima. Up the middle, up to Harmeal. Harmeal drives all the way and off. Win it a little hard. Poston with the ball. Pima with the ball. Timeout Pima. Scored 20 to 8. First 3 minutes of the second quarter, a little better for Round Valley as we've outscored Pima 4-2, just for the couple in the first few minutes. All right, Pima with the ball coming out of the timeout in the front court. Wild shot thrown up, rebound and a foul. Good job by Hamlin there. Red would get that ball, got fouled on the play. Ball will go over to Round Valley. Ariel will bring the ball across half court. Down the corner to Harmeal. Harmeal drives. Out front. Carla with 3 on the way and a little long. Good hustle by Fitch. Just a little off. Number 21 for Pima with the 3 on the way. Off as well. Ariola with the rebound. And throws it over to Fitch.
Riders ball.
Call it jump ball. Pima ball after that jump. 3-pointer on the way, a little off. Harmeal with the rebound. Throws it off Pima player out of bounds. Hamlin with the ball out top. Over to Harmeal. Over to Fitch. Up to Harmeal, back to Fitch. Over to Ariola with the 3 on the way. And good. Carla hits a 3, 20-11. And layup. And we went for the ball and missed. Finch with a 20-footer and off. Harmeal with the rebound. In post and out, she tied a 3, just rimmed off. Turnover. Ball over to Pima.
Corner.
3 on the way and off. Off Carla's hands, the Riders ball.
The Riders number 30, Paige Ashby.
Ball into Pima. She just uses her size. Addie just needs to stand her ground and go straight up. She kind of came down on that one, so that's why they called the foul. She's still got the height to just stay straight up. That's the first on Addison. First foul shot up and no good. Walker in for Bryn Fitch. Second shot up and off. Walker fighting for the rebound. Over to posting up to Ariola. And to Hamlin. And a foul. Hamlin will go to the line to shoot 2, as that's the 15th foul on Pima.
Valley's Riders number 5, Cheyenne Holder, her first.
Got 5 fouls. We need to make sure we make our foul shots here.
Bryn Hamlin.
First one from Hamlin up and in. 22-12. Second one up and also in. 22-13, 2:36 left, second quarter. Pima with the ball in the front court. Three-pointer on the way and off. Be out of bounds, Round Valley ball.
Out of bounds, ball. Set for the Riders, number 33.
Looks like Round Valley will, looks like Pima will be pressing here. They do it every once in a while, try to catch us off guard. And Ariola. Bad pass. Easy shot and layup made. For Ryan. Ryan with the ball across half court into Poston. Poston in and off. She misses the layup. Nice pass by Harmil though. Pima with the ball. Little jump shot off. Poston with it over to Ariola. Up to Ryan. Into Poston. Poston with a little 8-footer miss. Back to Pima. Pima moving the ball around the outside. On the ground and jump ball as Walker.
Subbing for the Riders, number 11, Jason Tilley, and number 21, Taylor Ashby.
Poston with the ball. Down the side. Over to Ariola. Over to Walker. Walker drives left. And throws up one, misses. Pima with the rebound. Walker steals the ball from her. Up with them, fouled. 1:08 left first half. Scores 24 for Pima, 13 for your Lady Elks. Walker will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and rolls on, round and off. Second one up and in. 24-14. Walker picks up her third foul on that. I think they got she got ball with one hand, but I think they called it. The other hand kind of was on her side, so I wonder if that's what they called it. But the one did get all ball. So Ashby will shoot 2 for Pima. First one up and rolls off. Finch back in for Walker.
Subbing for the Elks, number 4, Brittany Finch.
Second one up and in, 25-14. Over to Ariola. Back to Harmil, but touched. Okay, but touched last by Pima as it went out of bounds. Breaks the press that time. Ariola with it. Over to Harmil down in the corner. Harmil throws the 3 up and misses everything. Pima with the rebound. A travel on Pima. Round Valley will be able to get the ball back with 33 seconds left. See if we can make some sunshine here in the last 30 seconds. In the Finch. Over to Ariola in the corner. Good job by
Backcourt violation. Riders ball.
White touched it and they said they did it, so they called backcourt. That's 3 or 4 calls that's went the other way this game so far. Good job by Finch with that. Back to number 22. 22 a shot, shoot 3, way off. Finch with the rebound. And a jump ball. We'll go over to Pima. Pima ball with 7 seconds. Thrown out front. Back in the corner. Thrown up, and the prayer is answered.
J.C. Tilly with the buzzer.
Seems like every call that's went, he was with us first half. Hopefully we can change that to the second half coming up. So score after at halftime is 27 for Pima, 14 for Round Valley.
Lily. No. How do I turn down the mic on this? Is there a way on here I can turn this one down? Or it's just all here? Well, they say it's too much background noise.
Is it off now?
Yeah.
You need
No,
to
no,
turn
I didn't. No, it's on. Now it's off. Now the volume's off.
And what are you trying to do?
That doesn't turn it down.
It's not on there. You're gonna have to turn it off right now though for
All right, getting ready to start the second half now. It will be Round Valley get the ball first, trailing by 13, 27-14. We actually outscored Pima that quarter 10-9. Ball into Addison, back to Ariola. Ariola around the screen, into Poston. Poston up with it and off. Said it went off Ryan's foot.
Roughriders ball.
Pima with the ball. Elk still a man-to-man. Offensive foul on number 42 for Pima. Good job by Riot. Harmeal there.
First second. First team foul. Elk's ball.
Ariola with the ball. Over to Hebner. Hebner down to Poston. Poston makes a move to basket. Throws it back out to Hamlin. Hamlin drives. Brings it back out. Harmeal with it. Hamlin with it. Hamlin up and blocked. Back to Hebner. And shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Riders ball.
Don't look like we're getting the ball in. It seems like Addison's open a lot. We're dribbling around the outside, not looking inside. 3-pointer on the way and off. Ariola with the rebound. Up to Hebner. Over to Harmeal. In Ariola. Ariola up and in on the layup. Nice pass. Nice pass by Ryan there. In and Ariola with another rebound. Hebner with it. Good pass. Over to Hebner. Hebner with like a 12-footer in shot and good. Sorry about that. Didn't move the camera in time. 27-18. 3-pointer on the way and off. Brett Hamlin with the ball. Going up and blocked. Blocked by Pima. Pima brings the ball the other way. And over the back, is going to say hit the shot clock. Should be our ball. It is.
Sub in for the Riders, number 11, J.C. Tilley. And number 5, Cheyenne Alder.
Hebner with the ball. Back to Ariola. Down to Harmeal. Harmeal drives middle, off her leg. And on the ground. Oh, ball up to Pima. And a rebound and basket for Pima. 29-18. Hebner with it. Into Harmeal. Harmeal up with it. And off with another rebound. Try again. Off again. And off the post. And she went for the rebound. Nice job by Harmeal on the offensive board. Just able to put it in the basket. Pima with it. 3-pointer on the way and off. Poston and out of bounds off Poston. Pima will have the ball. Poston with the rebound. Over to Ariola. Up to Hebner. Hebner pushes ahead, slows down. Back to Addison. Addison drives and fouled on the play.
Foul against Riders number 22, Macy Alwell, her third.
Poston goal line to shoot 2.
Team foul. Shooting 2, Addison Poston.
Addie with the first one up and in.
Subbing for Riders number 33, Alana Apodaca.
Second one on the way. Little short. Pima with the rebound. 29-19. Pima ahead by 10. Hamlin with the jump ball as she ties it up.
Ball. Riders ball.
Should be white ball, I guess. Ball out front. She'll drive. And Hebner has it and throws it away. Baharmil able to pick it up. Into Addison. Addison up with it and good. 29-21. 8-point lead. Pima drives. Good job by the defense there. Ariola with the 3, off. Poston. Pima with the rebound. And 3 made by Pima. 32-21, back to 11-point lead. Hebner with it, driving. Dump into Poston misses. And on the ground, but Pima comes up with it. Good job by Hamlin. Knocked that ball loose for a second. Ariola with the rebound. Up ahead to Harmil. Harmil in and throws it up. Throws it up and misses. So Pima with it. And off. And off. Pima ball. Off Pima. Round Valley ball. Elks will take the ball out.
Subbing for the Riders number 14, Anna Ashby.
32-21 with 2:35 left. Set third quarter. Timeout, Coach Slade.
Timeout, Elks. Full timeout.
All right, sound was off,
Riders ball.
but they were just running back and forth during that time, so no problem. So
Sub in for the Riders, number 30, Paige Ashby.
32-21 still. Three-pointer out in the corner and way off. Ariola with the block at the Hamlin. Hamlin with it. Hamlin back to Ariola. Over to Hebner. Down to Harmeal. Harmeal dribbles and dribbles it off a Rough Rider leg. Ariola with the three on the way and way off. Hurried that one a little bit. Harmeal with the rebound. Up ahead to Hamlin. Hamlin to Harmeal. Harmeal with a 14-footer off. Back to Pima. Sorry, didn't move it. Pima with it out front. 18-footer on the way and good. For a two-pointer, 34-21. Jump ball. Down Valley ball.
Subbing for the Riders, number 21, Taylor Ashby.
And off Addison's back, we were able to get the ball back there. In the Harmeal high post, should have been over the back. They didn't call. $14-footer off. Just able to get her own rebound. Back out front. Long three-pointer on the way and off. So after 34-21.
21, your Pima Roughriders, 34.
So even scoring that, still down by 13. We're just where we were at halftime. So after the first quarter, we've been playing them even, just haven't been able to make a comeback yet. Pretty even scoring. I think Addie has 6, Ariola with 5, Walker with 5, and a couple with 2 or 3 points each. So far, 21. Like I said, the first quarter they had a 18-4 lead. After that, we played them even. Just haven't been able to overcome that big first quarter deficit. All right, here we go. It's fourth quarter action. Pima with the ball. Drive and excellent job by Hamlin there. Another call that they got wrong. Good defense by Bryn there. Should have been Round Valley ball. They missed that call. Good job by defense. 5-second violation on Pima, so Round Valley will get the ball. Ball off Pima, out of bounds.
Subbing for the Elks, number 21.
Walker in for Hebner. Kelsey in for Skyler. Kels hasn't had much playing time this game, and she picked up 3 fouls pretty quick. Not much time off the clock, so she's been sitting a lot this game. Ball out to Walker. And travel.
Elks ball.
Having a hard time holding on the ball right now. Out to Harmeal. Harmeal will try a two-pointer and off. And a white ball. So Pima will get it. .14 with the three-pointer on the way, off. Team able to get their own rebound. Long rebound outside. Layup in the middle and the goal. Able to get by and score. 36-21. Walker with the ball through the middle. Walker's hurt. Looks like she's backed up. Timeout by Pima. 36-21. 6:39 left in the fourth quarter. All right, after that timeout, Pima with the ball up by 15. Ball around the top. Good job by Walker with the block. Walker head and turns the ball over. Hamlin with it. Harmeal on the floor. Timeout by Pima there. There was a scrum for the ball. Still 36-21. Good hustle by Walker and Hamlin and Ryan there on the defensive end. Back in action here, 6:14 left. Pima with the ball. Ball on the ground. Looks should have been a travel there. Sorry, I didn't move the camera. Long three-pointer on the way, off. Pima able to get their own shot. Another shot, off. Pima again hustles and gets it, but she steps out of bounds.
Sub in for the Elks. Number 2, Skylar Hibbener.
Ariola and Harmeal out. Finch and Hibbener in. Down to Hamlin. Over to Finch. And turnover. Foul by Hamlin on the layup by Pima. able to stop the basket, but Pima will go to the line to shoot 2.
For second, first team foul, shooting 2, Hannah Ashby.
First one up and good. Second one up and off. Ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Elks ball.
Walker with it. Down to Hamlin. Round Valley ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Elks ball.
Walker with it down the corner, shoots and off. Short. Walker with the steal and fouled as she goes up with it. Good hustle by Kelsey as she misses the shot but goes in and steals the ball and goes up and is fouled, so she'll be shooting 2.
Shooting 2, Kelsey Walker.
First one by Walker, up and good.
Subbing for the Riders, number 42, Morgan Russell.
Second shot up and also good. Good job by Kelsey making both of those. Looks like the Elks will try to press here. They got their short quick with and Walker fouls. That'll be her 4th.
Foul against the Elks, number 21, Kelsey Walker, her 4th. Second team foul. Riders ball.
Pima has the ball in. Harassed by Hamlin and Hebner. 3-pointer on the way, off. Walker.
Out of bounds. Elks
Walker
ball.
able to get that and off of the Pima player out of bounds. Walker with the ball now across half court. Walker drives and throws it up and fouled. Sorry about that.
Foul against
She'll go
Riders,
line to shoot 2 more.
Russell, her 3rd. Second team foul. Shooting 2, Kelsey Walker.
First one up and good. Second one up and also good. Nothing but net on either one of those. 37-25, 12-point lead with 4:59. Good job. Almost a steal, but Pima able to get the ball back. Ball on the ground. 3. And a foul on Hamlin from the back as the Pima player goes up to shoot and will be shooting 2.
Foul against the Elks, number 1, Bryn Hamlin.
That'll be a 3rd.
Team foul. Shooting 2, Morgan Russell.
First one in, 38-25. Timeout for Coach Slade and your Round Valley Lady Elks.
Timeout, Elks, full timeout.
getting back in action here. As Pima will be shooting second of their 2 foul shots. Ball's up and in. 39-25. Hamlin with it. Down to Hebner in the corner. Hebner trapped in the corner. Back to Hamlin, but out of bounds on the pass.
Out of bounds. Riders ball.
Every time we go in the corner, they're doing the trap. Need to stay out of those corners. Pima ball. Round Valley in a zone now, 2-3 zone. Underneath, and good job by Hebner. She takes it away from the big girl.
Jump ball.
Round Elks basketball. Walker with it. Walker down to Hamlin. Up to Fitch. Posting with about a 14-footer short, but Walker able to get it up with it and off. She hits the back of the rim and a jump ball.
Jump ball. Riders ball. Subbing for the Elks, number 34.
Ariola in for Fitch. Drive, underneath. And a foul on Walker, that'll be her 5th.
Foul is against number 21 for the Elks, Kelsey Walker, her 5th. 4th team foul.
Got a minute to get another player in after the 5th foul, so Coach Slade has taken his time. Harmeo in for her.
For the Elks, number 3, Ryan O'Neill.
Pima ball underneath their own basket. Hebner with the rebound. And ball off Hebner, out of bounds. Pima has the ball out of bounds. Good job by Harmel. Good block there by Poston. Ariola pushed the ball up to Harmel. Harmel loses it. And that's 21. And she just runs her over. No! It looks, I won't say anything.
Foul against the Elks, number 2.
Nice job by Hebner. Hebner was planted. She got knocked down. They called her for blocking.
Taylor Ashby.
Ashby will be shooting 2 for Pima. First one in.
Subbing for the Riders, number 22, Macy Allred.
Second one up, short, and didn't hit the rim. Elks will have the ball. Ariola has it, 3:21 left. Elks down by 15. Up to Hebner. Hebner drives, and out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Riders ball.
To Pima. Armio on defense, so we went back to a man. Good job by Hamlin there on defense. Pima still working the ball around the outside. Good job, good help by Hamlin there.
Out of bounds, Riders ball.
Hebner pokes that out.
Riders, number 5, Cheyenne Alder.
So 2:47 left in the contest, 40-25. Pima will still with the ball, 8 on the shot clock. Hamlin's all over outside, doing a great job. Long, long three as the clock's running out, and off the basket, out of bounds. Down to Hamlin in the corner, back up to Ariola. Over to Hebner. Hebner with an 18-footer, off. And off Harmeal, out of bounds. Pima with the ball, back in the corner. And off. Poston with the rebound, over to Ariola. Down to Hamlin, back to Hebner. Hebner with the three-pointer on the way, off, and hits the top and out of bounds.
Riders ball.
40-25. Under 2 minutes left. Still moving around the outside. Got a lane. Good job by Poston to help out there. Number 5 with the 3 on, and it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Turnover to the Elks. Ball into Hebner. 1:27 left in the contest. Down by 15. Ariola with the ball up front. Over to Hamlin. Good hustle by Addy, get on the floor. Be Round Valley ball. Into Hebner. Poston with the three-pointer on the way and in. Good job by Addison with three-pointer. 40-28. Under a minute left. Good job by Poston on the defense. Hebner with the rebound. Bring it up, but turns it over. They'll pull the ball out. Stepped out of bounds. Be Elks ball. 40-28 with 31 seconds left. Hamlin with the three-pointer on the way. Off. Pima with the rebound and foul on Harmeal.
Foul against the Elks, number 3. Ryan Harmeal, first second.
That'll be the 5th foul on the Elks. Pima will be shooting 2.
Shooting 2, Hannah Ashby.
First one up and rolls in. 41-28 with 24 seconds. Second one also rolls around. Good job by Harmeal with the ball. She pushes it. Throws it back to Ariola. Back to Harmeal. Harmeal's shooting an 18-footer. Off. Hebner will get the rebound and miss as it's blocked. And jump ball. Good job by Hebner. She fights for that. Oh, he called a foul.
Foul against Elks, number 2.
It looked like a jump ball, but they called it a foul on Hebner.
Shooting 2, Macy Aldred.
First shot's good. 42-28. Second shot on the way, also good, 43-28. 10 seconds left. Time for one last shot. Up to Ryan. Back to Ariola. Ariola with the long three, and good. So 43 to 21. Other than the first quarter, we played them good. I mean, the last three quarters we've outscored them by 2, but just ain't able to get over that early 14-point deficit after the first quarter. We'll be back in action on Thursday against Highland down in Phoenix. I'm going to turn this over to Joel Brown for the boys game. He'll be taking over from here. I don't know if he's going to talk, but he'll be moving it back and forth. Thank you for listening, and all those that are on the road, be safe.
Please stand as Jossie Burke sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing as the colors are retired. Now the starting lineup for the Round Valley Elks. Number 1, Cage Finch. Number 2, Ryan Rodriguez. Number 3, Brody Crick. Number 12, Brennan Brown. And number 22, Marcus Mortensen. And now, for your Roughriders. Number 3, Tanner Smith. Number 12, Stratton McRae. Number 14, Keegan Corona. Number Foul against the Elks, number 2, Cage Finch, his first. First team foul. Shooting 2, Keegan Corona. Correction. Sub in for the Elks, number 0, Mason Turley. Foul against the Elks, number 0, Mason Turley, his first. Second team foul, sub in for the Elks, number 4, Davis Hunt. And in for the Riders, number 1, Isaac Thompson. Isaac Thompson. Riders ball. Traveling. Elks ball, subbing for the Riders, number 13, Nash Bodley. Subbing for the Elks, number 2, Ryan Rodriguez. Marcus Mortensen. Terry, Riders ball. Riders ball, subbing for the Riders, number 32, Charlie Richardson. ball. Elks ball. Foul against Riders number 23, Joel Mattias. His first team foul. Subs in for the Riders, number 3, Jenner Smith, and number 12, Stratton McRae. Pima Roughriders 20. Hey, Elk fans and players, you have a birthday boy over there, number 12, Brennan Brown. Happy birthday. Out of bounds, Ellis ball. Marcus Mortensen. Timeout. Riders, 30-second timeout. Foul against Riders, number 12, Stratton McRae, his first team foul. Shooting 2, Brennan Brown. Sub in for the Riders, number 14, Keegan Corona. Foul against Riders number 12, Stratton Gray, his second team foul. Sub in for the Riders number 23, Joel Mattias. Sub in for the Elks number 23, Darren Baelish. Timeout Riders. Full timeout. Foul against Riders number 23, Joel Mattias. His second. 13th foul. Sub in for the Riders number 12, Stratton McRae. Brandon Brown. Foul against the Riders, number 3, Tanner Smith. And a technical foul against number 3, Tanner Smith. His second. 15th foul. Subbing for the Elks, number 3, Brody Crick. And in for the Riders, number 23, Joel Mattice. Jump ball. Elks ball. Out of bounds, Elks ball. Mortensen. For the Riders, number 15, Brendan Skiba. Foul against the Elks, number 22, Marcus Mortensen, his first team foul. Riders ball. Foul against Elks, number 12, Brendan Brown, his second team foul. Riders ball. Subs in for the Riders, number 13, Nash Bobley and number 32, Charlie Richardson. Foul against Elks number 2, Ryan Rodriguez, his second, 13 foul. Shooting 2, Keegan Corona. Brandon Brown. Out of bounds. Elks ball. Timeout. Elks. Full timeout. Correction, 30-second timeout. Valley Elks 20, your Pima Roughriders 34. Charlie Richardson. Out of bounds, Elks ball. Foul is against the Elks number 22, Marcus Mortensen, his second, first team foul. Shooting one, Charlie Richardson. Foul against Elks number 1, Cage Finch, his first, second team foul, shooting 2. Stratton McRae. Sub in for the Elks number 0, Mason Turvey. Foul against Riders number 32, Charlie Richardson, his first team foul. Elks ball. Brendan Brown. Timeout Riders, 30 seconds timeout.